Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another Arena Run video for Fire Emblem Heroes. Today, we're going to be showcasing Lyn Emblem, or at least one variation of Lyn Emblem. We have, at this point, 6 Lyns in the game, so there's a lot of different options available, and I actually kind of struggled with the Lyn choice for this team, just because I also have Brave Lyn, that's in the barracks right now. I'm missing Valentine's Lyn, but I do have all of the Lyns that are listed here as well. And I ultimately decided on this team just because everybody has Brave Lyn, so I figured that might be a little bit less interesting to see. Having Brave Lyn on the team would have added some movement variation, or movement diversity, I guess. So I could have utilized tactic skills and things like that, so that would have been kind of cool to see. But so ultimately I decided to just swap out Brave Lyn, but who knows, maybe we'll do Lyn Emblem again, and we will end up using Brave Lyn then, but for the time being, let's take a look at the team and the loadouts that we've decided for them. So first up, we have OG Lyn. So Lady of the Plains Lyn. The one copy that I have is minus attack, and yeah, that 40 attack hurts. It hurts in a big way. I didn't refine her Soul Cadi for the sole reason that I have a minus attack Lyn. If I got an additional copy to neutralize that flaw, then maybe I'd invest more in her a little bit, but for the time being, she's going to be the hardest unit to get kills for on this team, I suspect, in general. She does have a res asset as well, which actually gives her some pretty respectable res for the unit archetype that she is. She has her Soul Cadi, which provides her with an automatic follow-up attack if she's below or equal to 50%. The reposition for the assist, Luna for the special. She doesn't have a great attack stat, she doesn't have exemplary defensive stats, so the Luna, rather than the Moonbow, will let her get more damage that she needs, and she can really use as much damage as she can possibly get. So Triangle Adept for the A slot to sort of focus her on handling the greens for the team, and also help her to do respectable damage with her middling attack stat. A Swordbreaker for the B slot to allow her to take on and duel other sword units. Hone Attack Speed and Hone Speed 3 for the C slot and the Seal, respectively, so she'll be acting as a little bit of a buff bot for the other Lyns on the team. So, here's Lyn.
It's nice to get what's on our minds out there in the open.
So next up we have Bridal Lyn, Bride of the Plains Lyn. She is neutral, has her Candlelight Plus with Wrath Refinement, Rehabilitate Plus for the assist, Swift Wind's Balm for the special, Attack plus 3 for the A slot, Dazzling Staff 3 for the B slot, and then doubling up on the Savage Blow with the C and the Seal. It's actually not too often that I get to play around with healers in Arena, so this will be kind of fun to mess around with the double Savage Blow. I didn't swap in Pain just because I wanted to keep her with her default Candlelight, and Candlelight will probably come in handy throughout the course of this, considering the weaker defenses for the rest of the Lyns on the team when they're attacking. So here is Bridal Lyn.
The stress will be the end of me.
Next up we have Lady of the Wind Lyn. So we have Legendary Lyn at plus HP minus res. Has her Swift Mula Gear, Reposition, Luna for the special, Fury 3 for the A slot, Desperation for the B slot, and Drive Speed, Drive Attack for the C slot and Seal, respectively. So, pretty standard kit, nothing too crazy here. Kept her default weapon, as I mentioned. So she's going to be providing some much-needed buffs to the offensive stats for the other Lyns via the drives, and that's going to be her role on this team. And then finally, we have the latest addition to the Lyn Emblem, Lady of the Beach Lyn, plus attack minus defense. She has her Deep Blue Bow, Reposition, Moonbow, Sturdy Impact, Desperation 3, Distant Guard 3 for the C slot, and Guidance 3 for the Seal. Being the only flyer on the team and paired up with infantry means that Guidance will come in handy for potential movement shenanigans on certain maps. So here is Lady of the Beach Lyn.
Isn't the ocean just beautiful? The way it stretches as far as the eye can see. It reminds me of the plains.
So I do unfortunately anticipate that this team might struggle a bit. It's not going to score particularly well, so I don't think the opposition is going to be completely overwhelming, but at the same time, there's just a lot of weaknesses. Despite the color diversity that we have on the team, there's a lot of middling attack, and I do think that at the end of the day, Summer Lyn and Bridal Lyn are probably going to carry the team a bit, but we'll see. We'll do the best that we can, try to distribute the kills as evenly as we can, and let's just see what the Arena Week has in store for us. Yeah, arena scoring, not so hot here, but we do have Violetta with 694. Let's see what they've got. So, ooh, it looks like it's going to be an armor team, which means Lyn is going to be doing a lot of work. Summer Lyn, I think, will probably be doing a lot of work with her armor effective weapon. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at the enemy team. So we have Winter Tharja, Close Counter, Vengeful Fighter, Candelabra, Pivot, Iceberg, Ward Armor, and Close Defense. Okay, Christmas Crom, Second Guess, Pivot, Ignis, Distant Counter. Okay, Wary Fighter, Goad Armor, and Distant Defense. Alright, alright. We've got Valentine's Hector, plus Speed, Berserker Mod, Swap, Ignis, Distant Counter, Wary Fighter. Okay, so lots of Wary Fighter, Threaten Attack, and No Seal. And we've got Harden here, plus Defense Harden, Gradivis, Pivot, Ether, Brazen Defense, Res, Bold Fighter, and Ward Armor. So everybody does have Distant Counter or is able to counter from range. We know that much. But I don't think this is going to be too difficult. I want to make sure that they don't plant themselves on the defensive tiles, because that can make things a little bit difficult. But otherwise, nobody has any movement assists or armor march to worry about, so we can just kind of advance safely here. So let's do that.
Got it. Taking
Just
aim,
move
try my
up.
best.
Okay, there we go. So Tharja's out here by herself, so she's easy pickings for Summer Lyn, so let's take her out. Okay, very nice. Let's see here. How do we want to engage?
Orders? What's the plan? Onward.
Yeah. Okay. For the time being, I'm willing to let them kind of move forward, so let's do that.
All right. Orders?
Okay, there we go. Alright, so Harden has killed himself, which is what we like to see.
Got it. What's
Let's
the
give
plan?
that to Legendary Lyn. Okay, very nice.
Here we go.
And before we do that, so right now she's in desperation range, so I don't really want to heal her, so let's just kind of sit back a bit.
Let's swim.
Let them move forward. Oh boy, okay, that pivot. That's fine, I think.
Here we go.
Alright. Wary Fighter.
Orders?
Okay, they both have Ignis, which I don't want.
Should be
I do not
relaxing.
want Ignis to go off.
I'm diving in. Try my
I think
best.
let's start using Bridal Lyn here for her utility. Okay, there we go.
Should be
And
relaxing.
is that gonna be? No, it's not enough.
Let's swim.
But that will let me chip away,
Taking
or we
aim.
can just
Let's go.
attack with Lyn here. He has Wary Fighter. Yeah, he has Wary Fighter, so he's not going to get special cooldown
Orders?
charge. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Should be relaxing.
Uh,
I'm diving in.
let's go with that for now. Tanking armors with OG Lyn. Not something you really
Watch this.
see very often. Alright, so we did take out Crom. Excellent. And then finally, we should be able to take out Hector with Bridal Lyn. Alright, there we go. This team actually does handle armors probably relatively well because Bridal Lyn can kind of chip away at them, and then Summer Lyn has the armor effectiveness. Okay, next up we've got an Idun, so it could be another armor team. We'll have to see. Same map. Alright, so we do have a Dancer in the mix that does change things a bit. We've got a Fjorm here, as well as a Nino. So let's start at the top. We've got Idun, minus HP plus Res, Demonic Breath, Pivot, Bonfire, Hazard Fortress Defense and Res, Vengeful Fighter, Ward Dragons, and Resistance plus 3. War dragons on a team that has no dragons. Okay. We've got Flying Olivia, Skull, Dance, Moonbow, merged at +1, Attack Asset. We have Bracing Stance 2, Chill Speed, Guidance, and Iode Shield. Alright, Fjorm, Hazard Lepter, Reposition, Ice Mirror, Attack Defense Bond, Shield Pulse, Drive Attack 2, as well as Defense +3. And then finally, we've got Nino with an Attack Asset, merged at +1, Life and Death 3, Iris's Tome, Drawback, Moonbow, Desperation, Hone Attack 3, and Attack Speed 2. Okay. Kind of interesting because nobody's going to be providing Nino with the necessary buffs for her Iris's Tome. I mean, obviously she gets the innate even attack wave as part of the Tome, but she doesn't get otherwise any buffs besides that. So, alright. We may just be able to snipe out Olivia right quick at the beginning, and if we do, that leaves Idun pretty helpless. We'll put Lyn, OG Lyn, next to Summer Lyn to provide those hone buffs for the first turn. And oh, actually the bush is in the way, so why don't we do it this way? Yeah, I think that works better. Alright, so she's got the hone buffs. And then now we can just reposition her up here to take out Olivia. So that eliminates the Dancer threat. And Idun will just kind of be marching on her own over here, and that's perfectly fine.
Here we go.
And I think we'll just move up with everyone else. Okay. I don't know if I can use anybody else to take out Idun other than Summer Lyn.
Should be relaxing. Onward.
Ooh, okay, we can get a guidance kill here. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll use Legendary Lyn to take out Fjorm. Very cool. And now we're actually going to reposition her to safety. OG Lyn is on a defense tile, and actually she has -+ res, and she actually has okay res, so, and Triangle Adept for that matter. So she's actually going to be able to tank Nino without too much difficulty. So let's do that. I'm wondering if I should just take out Idun with Summer Lyn. I probably should, just because. Well, if we want to evenly break up the kills, let's try to take out Idun with let's try to take out Idun with Bridal Lyn. So to that end, we'll just kind of shift back a bit.
I'm diving in.
Okay, there we go. 0 damage. And we'll charge up that Luna for next turn.
Let's go.
Yep. Okay, there we go. So let's see if we can actually do this.
Taking aim. Try my best.
Does she even do damage? Okay, she does no damage, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. It was a nice thought, but yeah. She has the spur buffs. I mean, I guess I could try to give her the hone buffs and see if that changes things. She's got the hone and the spur buff. Okay, she's doing 2 to 2 damage. Oh man. Alright, so we know it's possible. Do we want to do this? I kind of want to do this, to be honest with you. Let's just try to. Oh, actually, I can whittle her down. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can whittle her down with like Luna. Okay, that'll help.
It's time to end this.
Okay, good.
Try my best.
And then, all right, that does 0 damage, right? Because she's not getting the hone. Yeah, so let's.
Here we go.
Let's do that. And now I'm not going to do any damage because, of course, she's on a defense tile.
Let's swim.
Yeah, this is rough.
Taking aim. Orders?
This is rough.
Should be relaxing. Let's go.
Oh, whoops. I forgot about the
Try my best.
leaf, the forest there. That was a mistake.
Onward.
That was a mistake. Alright, so I think...
Here we go.
Wait, but she has the home buff, and she's still doing 0 damage? Oh, right, now that she's under 100 health, she gets more boost. Okay, you know what? This isn't worth it anymore.
Right.
Let's, I'll let her attack. She'll get the kill in spirit, but it looks like Summer Lyn is going to have to clean this up. It was worth a shot, right? Okay, looks like we've got a Valentine Lyn. Maybe we've got another Lyn Emblem on the other side. That would be kind of cool, right? Let's take a look. No, it's not. So it is an armor team, but we do... Hey, we do finally get... we do get Valentine's Lyn in the video, at least, right? Alright, so let's take a look at the team. So Valentine's Lyn is minus attack. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I know that pain. So minus attack plus speed. She's got Blade, Ardent Sacrifice, Glimmer, Close Counter, as well as Desperation, Armor March, and Close Defense. Got Christmas Lissa here, plus defense minus res, Handbell plus, Pivot, Bonfire, Distant Counter, Bold Fighter, Fortify Armor, and Armor Boots. So we've got some movement on this team. Valentine Hector, plus res, minus HP with his Berserk Armads, Pivot, Glimmer. Got Distant Counter, Vantage. Okay, so want to be careful about that. Ward Armor, and Quick Riposte 3. And then we've got Valentine Ike here, minus attack plus defense. Oh, I'm so sorry about these banes, these flaws. Minus attack plus defense, Heartsblade plus, Speed Refine, Pivot, Radiant Ether, Distant Counter, Special Fighter, Even Speed Wave, and Fierce Stance 1. Okay. Alright. So lots of distant counters across the board. Lots of movement capabilities across the board. Got Fortify Armor and Speed Wave, which would be boosting Lyn's Blade. So something to at least be mindful of course. Okay. Alright, so if Lissa breaks this stone, then Lyn will be able to attack here. All
What's the plan? Here we go.
That's
Taking
fine.
aim. Let's swim. Got
Just
it.
kind of situate ourselves, move ourselves up. Okay, interesting. Alright, so Lissa she's gonna be able to proc Bonfire, and she has Bolt Fighter. So those are scary things, of course. But I think regular Lyn can actually tank her. It's just more a question if I actually want to. Does he have Armor March? He will not have Armor March. And she has Armored Boots. Oh no, he will have Armor March. Okay. Okay, so they'll both be able to attack, because he'll get Armor March from Lyn, and then Lissa just has Armored Boots.
What's the plan? Taking aim.
Unless I do one of
Try my
these.
best.
Chip away at her. And then that will actually, yeah, deal damage to them. Now he's in vantage range, or he will be in vantage range, which is annoying, but that should be manageable with Bridal Lyn.
Let's go.
So I think if we do this, we should be okay. Oh yeah, the Ardent Sacrifice. That's fine.
Orders?
I think that's fine.
Should be relaxing.
Oh, is that fine?
All right.
Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to
What's
use
the plan?
Bridal
Here
Lyn
we
to take
go.
out Hector, because he does have Vantage and Glimmer at the ready. So you want to neutralize his ability to counterattack. Of course. Alright. Do some more handy damage. Okay, we've broken the Armor March. So we don't have to worry about that anymore, which is nice.
Onward.
I think... Is she going to have Armor March next turn? If Jason... No, she's not going to have Armor March next turn, so I can safely do this. And OG Lyn will be able to take on Lissa. Oh god, please survive this. Oh god, that damage.
Watch this.
I mean, no sweat, of course. All calculated, all according to plan. And now we can give the last kill to Legendary Lyn, I believe.
Let's win. Orders.
Lyndis aside, that's what we're looking at here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Everybody getting a piece of the pie. Okay, next up we have a Halloween Myrrh. This actually could be kind of a problem. Okay, another armor team, but we got a mix of some dragons in here too. Alright, so let's go through the team. So Halloween Myrrh, minus HP plus defense. Spirit Breath swap either. Armored Blow 3, Vengeful Fighter 3, and Armor March. Okay. Got Grail here, minus HP plus speed. Oh god, plus speed. Faithful Axe plus, no assist. Ether, Fury 4, Weary Fighter, and Armor March. Okay. I got Brave Hector with Maltet, Swap, Ignis. Got his own Ostian counter, Bold Fighter 3, and even Res Wave 3. Looks like he's neutral. And then we have Duma, minus HP plus Res. Fell Breath, Swap Ignis. Got Defense Res Solo, Bold Fighter, Upheaval, and Hardy Bearing 2. Why Hardy Bearing? I don't know. Anyway, so Upheaval will go off, and I don't know if there's really anything else to worry about. I mean, Upheaval will go off, and of course his condition is if the foe has minus or less than 100% HP, but I have a healer. So that is not going to be an issue if I don't want it to be. So this seems pretty easy. Halloween Myrrh is going to run forward, and Grail isn't going to be able to reposition her back. And those two are the only ones that are going to get Armor March. So I'm probably just going to be able to pick her straight off with Lyn. So, with Summer Lyn.
Here we go.
At least that seems like the case.
What's the plan?
Yeah, okay. Wait, how did he get Armor March? Oh, I forgot Grail has, yeah, Grail has Armor March too, right. Well, regardless, Halloween Myrrh is dead. Take her out with Summer Lyn. There we go. Very nice. And, oh no. I need a little bit more damage. Can I get a little bit more damage?
Orders? What's the
Yeah,
plan?
if I give her the Hones, I can. Well, maybe we can do that for next turn.
Taking aim.
Yeah, why don't we... Yeah, I guess we can save that for next
Orders?
turn.
Taking aim. All right.
That makes sense, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now, this should not be a problem.
Onward.
Oh wait, it is a problem. Why is this a problem? Oh, because he has more allies next to him. I think that's probably it. Okay, well, that's fine. Why don't we do this? We will
Let's win.
put OG Lyn in range, reposition her to safety, and let Grail and Lyn kind of duke it out for a bit. That Fury 4 damage is going to come in handy too. Oh, that swap. I don't think that's an issue, right? Probably not.
Got it.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. More damage than I'm really willing to take at this point. And he's going to get Armor March next turn too.
Onward.
Okay. Well, why don't we play it safe and chip away at Duma a little bit here. And I can't really attack Duma with Bridal Lyn and reposition to safety. So because I can't really do that...
Orders?
And in fact... Wait, did I just screw myself?
Should be relaxing.
Hopefully not. I may have actually messed up because I forgot about how the armor march works. So that is a potential problem. I think I may have screwed myself because I don't know if I can safely reposition Lyn out of the way from Duma, since he has armor march active. Oh, actually, guidance play? Guidance play? Alright. There we go. And then we'll just move her back. Okay. So at this point, I should be able to use Bridal in to chip some more.
Onward. Try my best.
Well, Armor March is going to break next turn, so let's just do this.
What's the plan? Got it.
Oh, so close.
I'm diving in. Taking aim.
Alright, looks like we can take out Duma with Legendary Lyn here. Love that animation. And then Grail? Yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. And now we can probably just chip away at Hector with Bridal Lyn. If we want to give her the last kill on this one. Lots of easy maneuvering on this map. Yep. There we go.
What's the plan? Let's go. I'm diving in.
Reposition her.
Orders.
And that should do it. Oh, got some feathers too. Alright, we got a Nasala, so maybe some beasts on this one, potentially. No beasts, but there is Surtur, who can potentially pose kind of a problem for this team, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. Well, we've got Nasala here with a Hot Springs bucket on his head. Looks like Merged at +1, Raven King Beak, Reposition, Blazing Wind, Swift Sparrow 2, Guard 3, Threaten Speed, and Phantom Speed. I don't know about Phantom Speed. I mean, it's okay, but really, like, when you have the Darting Blow Seal, I don't know why you wouldn't use it. Okay, we got Surtur here, minus speed plus res, Sinmara, Swap Bonfire, Steady Stance 4, Wary Fighter, Surtur's Menace, and Armored Boots. And of course, we have Legendary Azura with plus HP minus res, Prayer Wheel, Grey Waves, Moonbow, B Dual Flying, Aerobatics, Attack Tactic 3, and HP Res 2. And we've got Nino with no merges, oddly enough. Plus speed minus res, Iris's Tome with no refine. Looks like she is a work in progress. Drawback Moonbow, Fury Desperation, Hone Attack, and Brash Assault. I don't know about that. Okay. Well, the biggest threat on this team is going to be Azura. So I think if we can... let's see how we can potentially do this in our favor. Well, we can kind of just let them approach. Nasala isn't going to transform. Azura, I was thinking if I could bait her on turn 1. I mean, I can, I believe. If we... What would we do? I don't know if it's really necessary, though. She's certainly the biggest threat, but I think we're okay. Famous last words. Let's do this. If I could take this out...
All right.
Is that what I want to do, though?
Let's swim. Got it.
So I can definitely have her attack. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Taking aim.
Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so the big threat on the team is taken care of at this point. Which is always nice. Okay. Got Nino running up the side, and that is fine. I can't take her out. Okay. If I moved up some of the Lyns, I probably would be able to. I could take out Asala, though. But do we want to break up the kills?
I'm diving in.
I think if we can. Yeah, I think if we can. So why don't we do that? We'll use Summer Lyn to take out Asala. Okay, beautiful. And now we will simply
Let's go.
get ourselves into position.
Orders. Here we go.
Yeah, so we'll let them advance.
What's the plan? Let's win.
So I definitely want to... Well, here's the... Okay. So here's the thing. This Nino isn't getting any boosts, or Iris's tome boosts. So I'm kind of thinking... And Surtur... The only reason Surtur is even remotely a threat is because he has Armor March active. So I'm thinking what I could do is just chip away at him a little bit and then reposition to safety. Yeah, so I think let's just do that. So now his Armor Boots is no longer active. She doesn't have Ardent Sacrifice. And now we'll just reposition.
Try my best.
Yeah.
All right.
And Lyn should be tanky enough to take... OG Lyn should be tanky enough to be able to tank this hit from Nino without any problems. Surtur will swap, so Nino will be safe. But that's okay. Because now... now we should be able to gang up on Surtur.
What's the plan?
And in fact...
Here we go.
Yeah, in fact, let's go ahead and use Bridal Lyn to chip away at him and Nino at the same time.
Let's go.
Let's see if...
Orders.
Reposition to safety.
Taking aim. Let's win.
Yeah. Okay, that works. OG Lyn, the mage tank. Who would have thought? Alright, perfect. So they're separated. So now we can give this kill to OG Lyn. And we should be able to give Surtur over to Bridal Lyn.
All right.
Over time.
I'm diving in. What's the plan?
There we go.
Let's go.
Actually, yeah.
Should be relaxing.
I'm
Orders.
gonna let OG Lyn do some work.
By my sword.
You dare oppose a king?
Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Okay.
Here we go.
And we'll wrap it up with Bridal Lyn. Okay, perfect. I think actually we managed to give each of the Lyns a kill except for maybe one map. So not too bad. Alright. So like I said, the team scores horribly. It's got a lot of infantry units, a lot of Gen 1 infantry, or at least some Gen 1 infantry units, no merges to speak of, ranged units, healer, yeah, lots of deficiencies as far as scoring is concerned, but these arena run videos I always just do for fun, just to showcase an Emblem team, and that's what we did. So I had fun. Hopefully you did too. If you guys want to see another variation of Lyn Emblem, let me know, just because I feel like we struggled with this Lyn Emblem when the movement diversity team with Brave Lyn in there may have made things more interesting. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get Valentine's Lyn and kind of complete this set, but for the time being, this is what we have. So hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, taking some time out of your day to spend with us. We really appreciate it. If you have any suggestions for future videos or future arena runs or future anything, again, just please let us know in the comments. We read them all. And until next time, let's protect those skies.